In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to take an image and remove the background so we can cut out a character. To get started, drag the image into GIMP or use File, Open, and browse to your image to open it. Now, very important that we do this first. We can't forget to do this. Come down to the layers, right click, and click Add Alpha Channel. What that does is it allows the image to have transparency. If we don't have the alpha channel and I delete something from the image, it will replace the background with white, which we don't want. Now, to remove this background and make a cut out of this character, I'm going to show you how to use it with the Intelligent Scissors tool. So look for the scissor icon and click it here, or go to Tools, Selection Tools, Intelligent Scissors. Now I'm going to zoom in, hold Control and use the mouse wheel, and I'm just going to start placing points around the character. And you can see the scissors attempt to automatically match the contours of the character. If it makes a mistake, you can click and add a new point to correct it. So I can just trace around the character like this. I'm doing this really fast. You can spend more time to make it more detailed and correct any mistakes. Just like this. I'm just clicking, adding 8 points, very simple. If there's a mistake, you can also click on a point to reposition it, or like I said, you can add a new point and reposition that one. It's really just clicking. Generally, the scissors work pretty well in matching the contours, but it depends on the image. Its quality and just what the background looks like compared to the character you're cutting out. Okay, almost done here. Add a few more. Okay. Alright. At the end, all we have to do is just click on the original point. See how the icon changes to show the join icon, the join symbol. And now with this this path drawn out, we can hit enter and it turns into a selection. So we have our character selected. What we want to do is delete everything but the character, so we can go to select, invert, and that inverts the selection, so now actually everything except for the character is selected. And now you can press delete or Control X to delete the rest of the image. Alright, last thing, I want to crop the image, so I'm going to go to the rectangle select tool up here, draw out a square, making sure we have our whole character in it, and then go to image, crop to selection, and now we're done. Let's export, go to File, Export As, and now it's important you save it as a PNG because JPEGs don't support transparency. If I save this as a JPEG, the background will become white. So I'm going to name it cutout.png, click export, and then just leave these settings as they are, export. And when it's done, we can now see our cutout right here. Real quick, I'll show you one other way to do this. Import a character. Again, very important, right click, add alpha channel. If we don't do that, we can't have transparency. And then the other tool we can use is the lasso tool, which is right here. You can also go to Tools, Selection Tools, and then Free Select. And okay, it's basically just like the scissors, except it doesn't auto align with the background. So let's say I'm only cutting out his face here. I can add my points. If there's a mistake, I can go back and move a point. To add a new point, you can't really do that with this tool, so keep that in mind. Okay, click to join them, press enter, and again select invert, Control X, there's our head. Then I can go to the rectangle tool, make a box, image, crop to selection, and then I can export. File, export as, just as before. So that's it.